When people first heard that Yul-Edochie was battling her estranged husband in court, one of the voices behind her was a man named Emeka Ugwuonye. Emeka was very steady and very strong. He has made several posts explaining things about May as if he was her voice at some point.
He's not supporting his children as we speak. He's not at all. Indeed, you told his daughter that their mother is making more money than him now.
This continued until recently. Yul-Edochie is now suing Emeka Ugwuonye, demanding, I believe, 1 billion naira. So who is this Emeka in the middle of controversies, lawsuits, counter lawsuits, saga, everything? Let's talk about it. Emeka Ugwuonye was born in Enugu State in 1966. He obtained his law degree from University of Nsukka and then later traveled to Harvard Law School in United States to obtain his master's degree in law. So he's well degreed out. So after that, Emeka continued and formed a group named DPA. I believe it's Due Process Advocates, a group that was known to fight for the oppressed, a human rights group known for taking controversial cases and speaking loudly against injustice. But behind this bright start, there were so many dark turns. Emeka was representing the Nigerian embassy in Washington. At some point, he received $1.5 million that was meant for the embassy, and he kept it. Eventually, U.S. court disgraced him, ordered him to return the money, and that ordeal cost him dearly because he eventually was disbarred. In 2017, Emeka was also disbarred in Nigeria following a series of other controversies that we won't get into. So he was still defiant. He was still talking, still fighting. So now Emeka is disbarred in US and disbarred in Nigeria. But his voice still will not be silent. He still talked about controversial cases and did a whole lot of things. So when Yul-Edochie needed a lawyer in her complex separation from Yul-Edochie, Emeka stepped in once again. At first, he was there, guiding her, protecting her, speaking for her, doing it all. But in 2025, he dramatically withdrew from the case, saying that the tension was too much, not directly from Yul-Edochie, but from her fan base, May Nation. He cited cyberbullying, toxic harassment, threats, and all this, he said, made it impossible for him to continue. What followed this withdrawal, to our shock and amazement, was a complete meltdown. Emeka went online and started accusing May of everything, accusing me of being a liar, a manipulator, making up things, being fake. There is nothing he didn't say. He was even warning men to make sure their wife don't belong to May Nation.
On the question of May Yul-Edochie's lawsuit against me, I'm sure many have wondered, and some spoke to me wondering, why would she do that? Why would she initiate such a lawsuit against me of all people? But you have to understand the purpose. I truly know what she's up to. Of all the things I have said about May, the one that shocks her and the one that creates problem for her the most is the fact that I said she is the leader of May Nation. She knows what May Nation is doing. Why is that a problem for her? Because she needs to deny May Nation. Who tried to alert me to the ongoing lynching and bullying activity by various people, including particularly the supporters of May Yul-Edochie. They've been making very far-reaching allegations and attacks against my person. And it's not new. This has been ongoing for quite some time. It started the moment I withdrew from representing May, do not expect that DPA will go silent on these subject matters. I knew that a lot of people were telling me, oh, don't discuss Queen May's case. And if I asked them, why don't you want us to discuss Queen May's case any further? They will say, oh, because people have fans, have followers are dangerous, they will start attacking you, they are not well informed. I say to them, well, that is true. That may very well be true. But that's not enough to stop DPA from discussing these matters.
He started a campaign against May. He said that May lied about everything, including the finances of the home, and all the way to claiming that Yul threatened her with a gun. He even released chats and was threatening that he will release more, saying that May should pray that he doesn't release more secrets. And of course, there's always two sides, the supporters and the critics.
They just want to scatter her fan base. They just want to discover her business through her fan base, nothing more. Emeka is shouting, whoa, 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 I will do so, I will talk this, I will talk. Up until now, he hasn't said anything, nothing tangible. And every person knows that this man is a liar. This man is a crooked criminal. Everybody knows him. This man should just bow in shame. You should just, oh my God, this man is so disgusting. A liar. Somebody who was accused of spying his own wife. Could you imagine that? He was accused on national television of spying his wife. What can he not do? What else do you think he cannot do? This man will lure you. He will deceive you, tell you that he's a lawyer, he's a practicing lawyer. You will not know that he has been disbarred. You will trust him with your information. He will be scamming you your money, and he will be using your information to be blackmailing you. This is how he operates. It's not new. He has been operating like this for a very long time. This man will start blackmailing you. He will start extorting money from you with your information that you have handed to him. You know, the information you have given to him. He will turn around, be extorting you with those information. He will be blackmailing you. This is how he operates. It's not new. But with me, is wise. A dope cap for Queen May. You are shouting Queen May, Queen May. Did Queen May ask you to go and open WhatsApp group where you will be selling her secret information? Why did you open WhatsApp group where you'll be collecting 50,000 naira, $50, so that you'll be giving first-hand information of Queen May to them? And you call yourself a lawyer? When that got exposed, people got to know what was happening. Everything cast. Everything cast. People weren't believing you any longer. Then you wanted to use Queen May to retrieve back that trust. You started pressuring Queen May to come and make statements that you are his lawyer. That Queen May should tell them that you are not a criminal. Well, how are you not a criminal? When you open that WhatsApp group where you'll be charging people 50,000 naira, did you consult Queen May before doing that? Did you tell Queen May that you are opening a WhatsApp group on her behalf where you'll be selling her secret information, where you'll be collecting 50,000 naira from people? Did you tell Queen May? When it backfired, then you started wanting Queen May to come and talk on your behalf so that people Emeka Ugwuonye Chineke kpọọ gị ọkụ. Akpa amụ Emeka Ugwuonye Chineke kpọọ gị ọkụ kpọja ga-akpọja. Queen May fans, May Nation worldwide, may una stay gallant.
The supporter said, you're bitter, you're unprofessional. What kind of a lawyer is this? You have even been disbarred. You did this, you did that. And the critics, oh, he's finally exposing the side of May that we didn't know. We all knew that May was not all people thought she was. We knew that she's manipulative, she's this, she's that her quietness is just a cover-up. And this continued till May struck back. May wasn't about to stay silent on this one. May got her new legal team. I believe they call it Grey Law Partners or something like that, to serve Emeka a 1 billion naira lawsuit citing cyberbullying, cyberstalking, and defamation. They demanded that Emeka retract his statements and make a public apology. So rather than fighting for May, Emeka is now fighting May Yul-Edochie. This may be one of the messiest celebrity lawsuits that we have seen. We are still observing. Things are unfolding every day. We don't know how it's going to go. Is Emeka going to apologize? Is he going to pay? We don't know as of today. But will this bring May more drama? Because a lot of people are beginning to turn on her from what I see online. People are saying, is she going to sue everybody? But then again, one have a right to defend their name. So what do you think? Where do you stand? Do you think May should have continued to be silent and let karma fight for her? Or do you think, yes, it's time she stood up and fight for herself? She's still garnering a lot of support. But as they go by, you see critics creeping up here and there. I was discussing with a friend of mine and she said something very interesting. She said that the reason why May is facing a lot of criticism all of a sudden is because human nature, jealousy. When she was completely down, sad, people were there. People were there for her, wanting to pull her up, wanting to help her. But now that it looks like she's doing well, because May is doing well in every standard, traveling, banking deals here and there, wearing all the designers, people are now turning on her because all of a sudden she's no longer the meek, weak May that they knew. She's now thriving. I don't know if it's true. I don't understand that psychology. To me, if I see somebody down, I want them to get up. So when they get up, I'm happy. The way May is now, I'm happy about it. I'm happy she's thriving. I have nothing against her. I am happy she made it through. She's thriving. Now, whether she's with y'all or not with y'all is not what I'm worried about. I'm just happy that she's okay. She didn't fall into depression. She didn't harm herself. She didn't become bitter. She simply moved on. So I think that's okay by me. So if she's doing well, I'm happy. But then if what my friend is saying is true and this is why people are turning on her, wow. I guess human nature and their psychology will never truly be understood. But anyway, drop in the comment section your own thoughts. What do you think? Is May really doing too much all of a sudden? Do you think she's a green snake in a green grass that doesn't speak but keeps biting everybody? Do you think that the persona she portrays, which is quiet, calm, godly, reserved, is just a fake? Well, drop your comment down below. Let's continue this conversation. In the meantime, anything that comes up that is worth talking about, I will bring the update. And thank you guys for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Like you all know, this channel is very new, but I'm feeling the love. I thank you all. I appreciate you all, and may God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.